Hello, Leo. Welcome back to my channel, The Flourishing Mystic. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Let's get into your next 3 months ahead reading. We're going to start with April, moving into May and June. And I'm going to just circle back and just unfold this layer by layer. Leo. So before I even got started, I was hearing it's not a waste. Something is not wasted. You may have attempted something in the past and it didn't go precisely the way you wanted it to, but it was not a waste. So I'm not sure who needs to hear that. Okay. April, May, June. I'm also seeing a lucky dime, and I'm also getting lucky Leo. Okay, key for April, wish for May, and then thorns for June. Bottom of the deck, snake. Interesting. So here we are, Leo. With April, we have the key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await those who are ready to let go of the past. Right? So this key is an opportunity to enter maybe a new pathway, a new prospect, or there's this portal energy, okay? Entering new territory here. Something about needing to let go of the past is very important, or any maybe regret around the past, anything that happened in the past that may have been a false start that you're still holding on to, because there's this brand new energy and beginning in front of you now. So we're going to look deeper into this message. Moving into May, we have a wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Thorns in June. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So let's go deeper here. Underlying theme is the snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful, it says. Okay, so let's unfold this for Leo. Starting with April, we have key. What is this key opening? Where is this going? What is this new beginning for Leo? We have, oh wow, Ace of Pentacles. Now I'm reminded of that lucky dime message. Some of you may find a dime or a loonie or something symbolic. And this is a symbol of your new beginning. This is the symbol or a message from the divine that this is the beginning of something new. Or new energy is about to emerge in your life. So pay attention to the ideas you're getting. Pay attention to what's happening in your inner world, what you're seeking to take forward. Ace of Pentacles is that brand new beginning. It's a new opportunity, a new door, a new pathway ahead. This could be in terms of how you earn money or how you build a sense of security. Let's look at May. Knight of Swords. So a message about a wish coming true or a heart's desire coming true. Knight of Swords is a messenger, perhaps a bringer of this energy. You could find that in May, it feels easier to align, to manifest. Or you'll be receiving an important message about an opportunity, something connected to the Ace of Pentacles. Can you open this up for Leo? Seven of Wands. I feel like the energy around you is going to pick up with speed. I see you being very busy at work. I see you being sought after. I see someone could be up for a promotion, a raise. Seven of Wands is also if like you're in the dating scene and you feel like you didn't have many prospects or people interested in you. This is an increase in people attracted to you, people interested in you. Okay, Seven of Wands, highly sought after. And then I'm brought to the Wish card. It's something about you. It's something about your aura or your energy that makes people very drawn to you. I also feel like you're being very, how do I say this? You're not on the pursuit of anything right now. I feel like you're working on a deeper level or on a energy level of attraction. You're working on attracting as opposed to chasing, and it's working for you. Wow, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's you. Okay, you have your lion spirit there, spirit animal. I feel like this is also tying into June, weathering the storms. We have the salamander, which is known to have that coating where it's symbolic of fireproof or fire protection, weathering the storms or the challenges or the fire ahead. Okay. King of Wands is also you in your energy. And look how you're ready for what's next, but you're not necessarily chasing. There's something about you drawing in, something about you allowing opportunities to present themselves organically or allowing people to sort of pursue you. You're not giving it all away. What does that mean? Your energy, your time, your valuable input and insight. You're not just freely giving it all away right now. There's some self-preservation and also drawing in your own energy so that you're not depleted for what's ahead. Some of you intuitively feel like you're going to need this energy for yourself. So it would be wise not to just give it all away, if that makes sense. So this is not being readily available. This is like when people call you first thing in the morning when you're supposed to start your routine and your work day or whatnot. You may not answer the call. You may not answer the phone because you have bigger priorities right now than being someone's punching bag or someone's outlet, so they can plug into and recharge. Interesting. Okay, some of you feel like people come to you to plug in, to recharge into, to replenish. And you're kind of aware of that and you're tired of it because you found that it's been depleting your energy reserves. It's depleting you. So yeah, I see you not being readily available and accessible moving into June. Let's see. June for Leo. Let's see, we have, Five of Swords, yuck. Okay. Yeah, what a pointy energy here. Okay, learning, yeah, so not every conflict deserves your attention. Not every provocation, not every opportunity to engage is worth your time, worth your energy, worth your input. Okay, it's knowing when to retreat, knowing when to close the lines, or knowing how accessible you should be. I feel like, I don't know, there's something about people being upset with you when you take your power back, when you're not so readily accessible, when they can't rely on you for something, even if it's just a bit of your energy, even if it's just a bit of your charm, your cheer, your good vibration. Now I'm hearing that lucky Leo again. I feel like people like to be in your energy because it makes them feel lucky. They see your potential to grow something out of nothing every single time. They see how warm your heart is. There's something about people wanting to be around you because of how you leave them feeling, how they leave after an encounter with you. But the problem here is, like, I feel intuitively that usually you are the one who is left drained. Okay, so I know that message already came up. You have 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I see success as well on the horizon for you, especially if you let go of the guilt surrounding your level up or you not being accessible. Some of you are guilty for shining or feel guilty for taking the time in your day to do what's actually genuinely important. It's not frivolous. You know, it's like I'm just seeing this scenario of someone getting phone calls all day from different people, and your time in your day is valuable. Let's say you have goals or aspirations or ambitions, or even just wanting to retreat and recalibrate in your own solitude. Answering each and every one of those calls throughout the day or text messages depletes you. It drains you of what you could be doing. You could be doing something that will add and contribute to your life and your long-term growth, but instead you're being depleted. So there's like some awareness coming up around that, okay? I'll leave it there. Yeah. 4 of Swords is sometimes you do need to retreat and have some solitude to recalibrate. And I feel like in the past, people have made you feel guilty for that and may continue to try to make you feel guilty for not being available at their beck and call. Let's get some more messages here for Leo, starting with April. We have stand still and release. So there's certainly some things here in April that you may continue to need to let go of as you prepare for this new beginning. You can feel this beginning is right in front of you. There's just a few things that you may need to let go of. Whether it's personal beliefs around this thing, how far you can take it, if it can be a possibility for you, or whether it's items in your home, there's something you could stand to release. So April can feel like a time where you can almost feel the opportunity right in front of you. It's just not, it's like so close, okay? It just feels so close. There's stuff you're working on in the meantime. Okay. I think there's an important message in the standstill card for any Leo right now who can feel this opportunity around the corner. You can just sense it. You can almost see it in your third eye, but it's not here yet, okay? This message is for you. If it feels like some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life, and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. So there you have it. Like, if you're feeling like this opportunity is right here, it's like right in front of you, but you can't seem to get there fast enough. Maybe this is a beautiful time. I mean, you have the snake card. This is a transformation. This is releasing, shedding what isn't, allowing you to evolve and blossom and be vibrant and be that shining star that you are. Whatever is making you dull, lackluster, feeling lifeless, disconnected from your heart, these are the things that would be so beneficial to look at in April. And if it revolves around people or a circle of people or time wasters, energy vampires, parasitic connections, codependent connections and relationships, these are stuff that can dull your vibrancy, your energy, deplete you, wear you down, making it so much harder to even walk up to this door of opportunity and use the key that's right in front of you to unlock this beautiful blessing, abundance. It just feels so close, but almost like it's not here yet. It's because of the energy drains. So what can you stand to release? What dynamics and connections can you stand to change? This is about pulling the weeds out one by one, looking at the stuff that maybe at one point you didn't want to go there, you didn't want to look at. For whatever reason, you have your reasons. This is not about judgment. This is not about judgment. Let's look at the release card. When you receive this card, it is time to let go and surrender. Let go of situations, people, and objects that do not serve you. Let go of old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag you down. This is a time of stripping away superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core. If you are holding on to the old, it is difficult for anything new to come into your life. Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter. Clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. So this is preparatory work for this new beginning, for a new version of you that shines, that is not dull, that is a new version of you that is vibrant, okay? With vibrant circumstances, things that are alive, things coming to life around you, as opposed to holding on to what was, that is now dead energy, if you feel me on this, okay? Let's move into May now for Leo. Yeah, I'm getting take out the trash, take out the dead weight, remove the excess, the dead skin, the dead energy situations, things that you know are not going anywhere. Okay. Now in May, we have openness. And look at the heart here, how open it is. I feel like May could be a very intuitive time. It could be a time where a lot of messages come through and maybe something comes into fullness. I also feel like this openness is connected to your heart and being able, after doing this shedding work, shedding yourself, getting rid of what is dull, lifeless, you're able to access the part of you that is very much alive, but maybe you have been disconnected from. Let's go deeper into the openness card. Interesting. Okay. When you receive this card, be open to receiving signs. Be still. Do nothing. Be open. Breathe. Relax completely and thoroughly. Incubate your dreams for the future. If you're trying to make a decision, take time to watch for signs and listen to the whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds, rather than becoming engaged in it. Be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. Interesting. With that Knight of Swords, messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. One thing about this energy in the moon, we have here the cycles of the moon affect every aspect of our life. The cyclical magnetic pull regulates the tides as it acts on our planet's waters. There's something about you, Leo, having a magnetic pull. That's the energy I felt for May, where maybe the astrology wants you to react and chase and go after, but you're doing a lot of the inner work that makes that not even necessary. All you have to do is show up and be you, especially after this releasing and this shedding. There's something attractive about your energy. There's something that pulls, that magnetizes people and opportunities. So I think that's very important to note here in May. Moving into June. Adventures. Okay. Let's see. Something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It can also signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. So what's interesting about, I want to also look deeper into the thorns and the 5 swords. In career, harmony is the key to survival. You need to avoid arguments at all costs and keep tempers in control. Money issues could arise and major decisions need to be made once and for all. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. It will be tough to watch your bank balance and stick to budgets with many bills arriving, but you will get through this period and the changes made will bring a stronger and newer you. You will be ready to take on some fresh projects and rebuild and enjoy a more positive outlook. There's also a message here about watching out for smiling assassins and be careful of who you trust and confide in at this delicate time. So I would say like June in particular, but why not start in April? Maybe this really is a wonderful time for Leo to keep their dreams, their goals, and aspirations to themselves. Work on things behind the scene. Work on your ability to magnetize, to draw in. There could be people around you who are jealous, 5 of Swords, and every time you share your goals and your hopes and your excitement and your good luck and your good fortune with these people, they get jealous and potentially bring you down or undermine you in some way. So just be careful. I'm really sensing that less time sharing your business, your personal details, even your excitement with other people, your joy, all as hard as it is, especially if you're passionate about it, especially if you aim to be authentic as a person, it's hard not to share the good with the bad. It's hard not to share yourself and your heart's desires and what lights you up. But 5 of Swords, I don't know, there's some pointy energy around you or some smiling assassins, as the book description called it, regarding the Thorns card. And we have it here, smiling assassins. Okay, maybe an energy that is sneaky or manipulative in some way. We do have the Snake card as well. So why not keep some stuff to yourself between now and June and see how that works for you? See if your energy restores. See if your energy starts to restore as opposed to deplete. This could be a good time with experimenting. Okay, how you feel around certain people, what it's bringing up for you. Maybe also experiment with not being accessible and see how that works for you as well. Okay? Because so much came up about transformation, I want to go a little bit deeper. Now, I will be back with more deeper personal messages for you. I just thought that this 3 months ahead reading is a nice overview, a nice bird's eye view of the next 3 months ahead. But since there was a lot of transformation that came up releasing the snake energy, I want to go a little bit deeper here for you, Leo. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be back with more readings. What is the message for Leo? What is the message for Leo here? Got 2, okay? When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. So that could be what's coming up as well, is truths around who tries to contain your spirit, Who around you tries to keep you small? What parts of you are programmed or conditioned to keep yourself small? This is what could be emerging at this time to look at. Tune into the spiritual power within. It is beyond what society understands and can offer you. It will nourish, protect, inspire, and guide you through any troubles. If your path is diverging from your original plans or is out of sync with those around you, trust in what is happening and know that you are within Kali's care. So I was really drawn to this deck, the Kali deck, Goddess of the Underworld. You may look deeper into the goddess Kali for more insights, but also I really love what came up here because there's this energy of people around you, and there may be some friction, some tension, misalignment. This is all coming up now for a reason. It's very timely because it's almost as if your soul is ready for more. Your soul is ready for a new path. There are some things around you in the background and even within you, like I said, the programming, the conditioning, the energy transference from other people that may be sort of not so much an interference, but just making this process a little bit slower. So in this slowdown, you can begin to examine who is unworthy of your heart and who seeks to constrain your spirit. Okay, that will definitely be revealed to you. And tuning into your spiritual power, learning how to go within, as opposed to even sharing some of these things with people around you right now. Like I said, this doesn't have to be forever, but experiment with this of relying on your own inner spiritual power and counsel as opposed to that of acquaintances, friends, family members, just for the time being. There's something in this. There's something of importance in going within. So I'm going to leave it on this note for now. I'll be back with more readings, so I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We'll look more intimately at current energies and your energy and those in your environment, okay? We'll go deeper on this. So stay tuned. If you want a personal reading, you can book me on my website. The link is in the description box below. I love you, Leo. Take care.